Chula Vista, California. Are you thinking about moving to Chula Vista, California? Because in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a Google map tour of Chula Vista, California, what it has to offer, the things to do, where it's geographically located within Southern California. So stay tuned because we're going to be getting after it right now. Chula Vista, California. Have you heard about Chula Vista, California and what's Chula Vista have to offer? Well, let me give you guys a little bit of insight of Chula Vista. So it does have a population of a little over 275,000 people. It's actually the second largest city in San Diego County, and it's also in the top 8 in all Southern California. That's pretty impressive, if I might say so myself, right? So it's a pretty big city. It's growing. They're constantly building. Now, I do want to say, if you're an outdoor lover, right, you love outdoor activities and you like going out and about and doing things, Chula Vista might be the place for you, right? If you guys like to frequently travel, maybe to different countries, i.e. Mexico, maybe this would be a great place for you because of where they're geographically located. Now, what does Chula Vista mean? Well, it means beautiful view, literally. And I'm not gonna just say it to say it, but Chula Vista does have beautiful views. They have some amazing spots, some cool rolling hills, some amazing attractions. I mean, Chula Vista does have a lot to offer. Yes, granted, they are a bigger city, but not just because they're a bigger city, but the community, the city itself really takes care of it. There's always constantly something going on, something changing for the better. So that's why a lot of people tend to love Chula Vista. It is a very diverse suburb of San Diego, very diverse. So you're not gonna get, one or the other. You're gonna get everything. You're gonna get all types of different cultures. That's personally why, one of the reasons I love Chula Vista. Another thing is they have a lot to offer when it comes to activities. I mean, if you live in Chula Vista, you're probably really never gonna get bored just because they have so much to offer. That, and also they are in San Diego, so there's also other activities to do within San Diego itself. And so again, Chula Vista has a lot to offer. Now, before I really jump into this Google map tour, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything that there is about living, eating, breathing, playing in Chula Vista, California, then subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Chula Vista. My name is Jonathan. We get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move. So whether you guys are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom down below so we can meet face to face so we can help you make that smooth move to Chula Vista, California. Let's move on to the Google map tour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are at the map portion of this video. So I have Chula Vista all pulled up for you guys. As you can see, you're gonna see a lot of my little hearts. It's my favorites, right? Of the things to do within Chula Vista. So as of right now, don't pay it any mind. I am going to show you guys where Chula Vista is geographically located within Southern California and also San Diego County. So as you guys can notice right off the bat, you guys see Tijuana here, right? So you guys know that, hey, if you really want to go to Mexico, you can be there in give or take 15 to 30 minutes, depending on traffic. Border can get pretty congested. And so that's a pretty cool, neat feature if you guys, love to travel, that you could be in Mexico in a short amount of time. Now, we are in Chula Vista in the southmost western part of San Diego County. So San Diego County really kind of chips off here and then kind of goes, goes a little bit up here, but let me just draw this map here. So kind of southwestern portion of San Diego. Now you can be in downtown San Diego in 15 to 20 minutes if you guys wanted to go to the city, right? And so that's a pretty cool thing. Now to go to Orange County up here to Irvine, Anaheim, and the beautiful beach cities, that's going to take you guys a little over an hour. Now, if you wanted to go to bigger areas such as Los Angeles, Los Angeles is up here. It's going to take you a little more than a 2-hour drive, right? So if you wanted to hang out in LA for the day, go to Hollywood Boulevard, City Walk, Universal, Santa Monica, go hike the Hollywood sign, whatever the case may be. It is going to be a little bit over a 2-hour drive. So that's pretty cool though, that you are still in the most southern region of Southern California, and it's not going to take more than 2.5 hours, maybe 3, to make it anywhere within Southern California. Now, if you guys wanted to go to the mountains and go snowboarding at Big Bear City, that's going to take you a little bit closer to Big Bear Lake. It's going to take you a little bit closer to, I want to say, a little under 3 hours. And so you can probably get there in like 2 hours and 45 minutes, give or take. But again, it's still under 3 hours if you guys want to go to Palm Springs, wind and relax. Now 1:30. So cool features about Chula Vista. It is here in the southernmost portion of San Diego. If you guys wanted to go to the airport, 15-minute drive. That's pretty cool, right? So now let me really focus in on Chula Vista itself. So you guys can see it's already outlined for you. This is the Google Maps outline of Chula Vista, right? So let me cancel that out. All right, got rid of that map. So within Chula Vista, I am going to show you guys the things to do. Now you guys already know they are the second most largest city within San Diego. All right, so I'm going to start from west to east. And so I'll start over here at the top corner of what things are to do in Chula Vista. And what I personally love is that there's a lot, such as the Living Coast Discovery Center. So it's a cool little spot that you guys, it's a miniature zoo that you guys can go check out with the kiddos or your significant other or by yourself if that's what you enjoy, right? But it's a cool little spot to go and just check things out. I mean, it's not every single day that you guys see, different type of animals out there. So that is one of the cool things, is they do host the Living Coast Discovery Center, right? And so that's one of the cool, neat features about living in Chula Vista. I will say this, they are very community friendly. There is a bunch, like I stated before, outdoor activities, parks, trails, right? Things to do outside. There is a lot of that, and you guys will notice that within this video, that there is a lot of great things to do outside of Chula Vista. I'm sorry, outdoors in Chula Vista, not outside of Chula Vista. So again, you got the Living Coast Discovery Center. Also, you have this cool thing, Bayside Parkway. Ooh, I'm trying to get in there. So Bayside Park. So Bayside Park is a really neat park, and it's right off the coast. I mean, you guys get to overlook here over the Pacific, and it's just a really neat park. If you guys want to have a cool little picnic, sick place to go. I mean, they got some awesome views right here next to the harbor. And yes, occasionally you will see the little ducks out there and the seagulls. They recommend you do not feed them, by the way. So, but you can also go running there. If you guys want to go walking, Bayside Park gives you guys that option. Also, there, they also have the Chula Vista water sports. So if you guys like to go kayaking, right, or paddle boarding, you guys definitely can. So yes, jet skiing occasionally too, right? But that's one of the cool things about Chula Vista. They have these awesome water sports and other activities that I will show you throughout this video. So that is a really neat feature that you guys can go paddle boarding, kayaking, and just go out and about, go enjoy the day. Now this is a cool spot to go to, water sports. And now look at this. 5 stars with over 54 reviews. It's a pretty cool spot. So I mean, if you guys really wanted to go, water sporting, Chula Vista is going to be the spot to go in San Diego. So just one of the neat features that, again, I personally love Chula Vista. Now you guys are going to see a lot of these pedestrian paths, sweetwater bike and pedestrian paths where you guys can go and just go hiking or biking, right? And again, that's why I really love Chula Vista. I am an outdoor person. If you're not, that's okay. There's still a lot to do. Now they also have the Chula Vista Marina View Park. Again, for the kiddos, you got the jungle gym and stuff like that. Little grassy area, and they do have volleyball courts. So if you guys wanted to go out there and you guys want to go just enjoy the day, even if you don't have kids, you can still go out there and have some fun and a great time. It's always just good to go out and about once in a while. But I do want you guys to pay attention. Here, we are off the 5. Is that the 5? Yes, the 5 freeway, highway. I'm sorry. That no, it is the freeway, San Diego freeway, the 5 that you guys can go through. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this little general area. They do have the Bayside Pavilion. That's the South Bay, the harbor there. But again, you guys pay attention. I mean, you do have a little shopping center that have Tacos El Gordo, Olive Garden, and some other little knickknacks here and there, BJ's, Panera, JC Penney's. So this is one of their little, shopping centers / miniature malls that, that you guys can go to and enjoy. So again, you'll see those throughout Chula Vista. So that's a really cool thing. Now I'll drop my little guy so you guys can see how it looks over here. So let me drop my little Jonathan. Woohoo! There you go. So there is one of the little malls. And you guys can see the street view. Tacos El Gordo is right here. Here's a mall. I think JCPenney's right around there. Let's see if we can find it. No, we're not going to see the sign. At any rate, you guys, we're here off Broadway. And so you guys can see it's a really nice area. It's very clean, well taken care of. Not a whole lot going on, but it's amazing. Chula Vista is so fun. They do have so much to offer. And so that's a great thing about Chula Vista. Now let me back out for you guys so we can move on with this video. All right, so I am zooming out just a little bit. I'm gonna move a little bit south and then work my way back up. So South Bay Saltwater. So this is a cool spot as well. If you guys want to come out here to the salt waters, it is pretty neat. The salt it is white. You guys can just check it out from a distance. Some people do get closer, but it is pretty cool that they have that there. There's a mountain of just salt there that is created. I don't really know how all that works, but it is there. And so that's a really cool, neat feature that you guys can go see it. You see all these tourist people checking it out from a distance. All right. So it is a company. Don't try to break in there or do anything crazy. So that's just another little neat feature of Chula Vista. All right. And again, you guys will focus right here. Look, check this out. Another center, right? So Target, Walmart, Petco, Costco. Yes, there is a little bit more, but this is another shopping center there within Chula Vista. So you guys will see a bunch of supermarkets. Again, it's a very diverse area. So you'll see different types of markets where there's farmers markets, Northgate, Carnival, right? Super seafood, right? So you do have the Asian grocery store, and this is more of a Mexican grocery store, Northgate and Cardenas. And then you have Carnival, it's just a regular supermarket, but then Sprouts, health food, right? So that's really cool, neat feature of Chula Vista. Now let me zoom in here. So Memorial Park, said a little weird. I personally love this place, given that I'm a veteran myself. It's just cool, a nice place, that's dedicated to our brothers and sisters that served in the armed forces. And I mean, it's just a cool place to come and hang out and just check it out. All right, so that's really cool, neat features. They do have Memorial Park where you guys can just come out and take pictures. I know there's a lot of people that have quinceañeras, sweet 16s, weddings, come out here and take some awesome pictures. So that's a really cool thing of Memorial Park, is that they do have it right there. And right next to Memorial Park, they have 3rd Avenue Village Market. So it is a farmer's market. And I mean,
that's just cool that they host these things, right? So they do host the farmers market here. It's every week. I forgot what day. I can get that information for you guys, and I can put it in the description. But they do host a farmers market right here, and everybody, gets their blankets or in the tent, and they just chill out right there on the park itself. They get themselves drinks, foods, and it's just a cool place to just come and hang out, right? So really cool thing about Chula Vista is they do have that as well. So just like everywhere else, a lot of places do have farmers markets or flea markets going on, right? So that is kind of more of the west side of Chula Vista. Now I'm going to be moving into kind of mid and then work my way to the east side. So you guys, another market, another Costco, right? Look, another plaza here, so you guys can go a little small shopping mall. They do have quite a bit of shopping malls. Again, bigger city, second largest one here in San Diego. But as you guys can see, another Target, cosmetics for the women, Nordstrom, Macy's. So cool little neat feature there in Chula Vista. Now Rice Canyon, you guys, for my outdoor lovers, there's only 2 pictures here, but for my outdoor lovers, you guys can definitely go out there and go hiking, enjoy the day. It's not a difficult trail whatsoever. It's small little trail, but still really cool that they have that option for you guys. Now I'm gonna focus in on another plaza. You guys, this is the 4th one I've shown you guys in this video, and there's more, right? So again, it is very, very, what's the word I'm trying to say is, it's very community friendly in the sense that you guys don't have to go very far to get your everyday wants and needs, because they have a plaza in pretty much every corner of within Chula Vista. Now going more to the east, it is a lot more residential, a little bit more congested on the west side, because this is a little bit older side of Chula Vista. And as you push to the east, newer development, newer homes compared to, the west side. Now I will move on, just a little knowledge for you guys so you guys understand what's going on there. Now I'm going to move south, and I'm going to show you guys 2 things. Sesame Place in San Diego. I love Sesame Place. So it is a little, okay, I'll read this. Family friendly Sesame themed amusement parks with rides. So cool spot for the kiddos. Now this is a summer getaway that you guys can come. I don't want to say this, but I don't know if a lot of kids know about Sesame like I did when I was younger, way back then. However, it's still a really neat spot. I mean, kids would really enjoy it. It's a real cool little water park that you guys can take your kids and have a great time. So Sesame Street, Sesame Place, San Diego. Again, it's a cool little spot. Now for my adrenaline junkies, I did want to point out there's something for you in Chula Vista you guys can do, especially I'm saying little, sorry, with a grain of salt there. You little rascals out there that love to go out there and get in a car and just, rip it a new one, right? Well, you have Extreme Adventures where you guys can go there and rent out some cars like this Porsche, there's a Lamborghini. I think they have about 2 Ferraris, and you guys just hit the racetrack and just go at it. It is so much fun. It is rushing. The adrenaline is pumping through your veins. But that is an option that Chula Vista does have to offer to you guys. Guy, gal, whomever it may be, get in these exotic cars and just rip it a new one. Just have fun. See what it feels like to be behind a $250,000 car, just driving, placed around the track. So really, really cool. Now, one thing I didn't heart, but I do want to show you guys. I know there is a lot of parks, but a cool thing that they have, it is, right here, so right in front of my face, adult workout area and playground. So just like it sounds, you adults can come out here and work out, especially if you're a gymnastics type of guy. But I mean, it's a cool spot to just kind of come and do some things, whether it's dips or some pull-ups, push-ups, a lot of calisthenic workouts over here. Personally, I love to pull and push weights myself, but hey, this is not a bad idea over here to do some pull-ups or some leg lunges, right? So cool little spot again for you adults. If you just don't have access to a gym, you can still go out here and work out. So really cool, neat feature for the adults is they do have that option for you guys. Now let me zoom a little bit out so I can push you guys a little bit more inland. But they do have Southwestern College. Did want to mention that. I should have highlighted that for you guys. So really cool thing. Now look at this. 1 park, 2 park, 3 park, 4 park, 5 park, right? All within probably 5 miles of each other. I mean, there's much more little knickknack parks, but I'm just saying the bigger ones, right? That are kind of known, right? So there should be another park right there, little area right here. Yep. So all the little greenery that you guys see, those are all little parks within Chula Vista. Really cool thing is that, again, they are community friendly. Probably said that about 6 times in this video now. So let's move a little bit more to the west. Now, Otay Ranch. Otay Ranch Center. All right. So Otay Ranch, it is a newer development. It has been expanding in the recent years. It is more of a highly desirable area that people love to go to. As you can see, everybody loves the town center because it has 4.5 stars with over 4,500 reviews. Now we click these beautiful pictures. It is really neat. I mean, they have the Cheesecake Factory. Excuse me. They do have other restaurants. Yes, the bookstores, breweries, little bars here and there. But it's a cool spot. The movie theaters. It's a really cool, neat spot to go with your family. Little fast food joints. Yep, Barnes and Noble. But it's a cool spot. Again, this town center is awesome, especially if you live in that area, in that community. You don't have to go to the west side of Chula Vista to go do things, because you have your own little shopping mall in reality, right? Where you guys can do your own things here. So that is a neat feature of Chula Vistas. Again, even though they are very diverse and they are big, they have the west side, the east side, and the mid, right? They have options in every one of those locations, minus, middle Chula Vista. It's a lot more residential, but again, you don't have to go far to, get things done or see things. So I look at it as over here, west, mid, and then east, right? So as you can see over here on middle of Chula Vista, which really they just kind of consider it west and east. But I look at it in 3 different parts. Is you got the west, mid, and then east. However, over here you just don't have a whole lot going on, minus you do have this little plaza here. It's a smaller little shopping mall. It's not big whatsoever. But again, you don't have to go far to go to Otay Ranch. You don't have to go far to go over here to the Visitor Center or over there, right? You guys can do a lot of things. They have a little mall over here. So again, options for days in Chula Vista. So again, they do have that Ranch Town Center. Now, if I move a little bit over here, this is a cool thing of Chula Vista. Growing up, I used to just love playing sports. I love being active in general, but they do have this Chula Vista Elite training facility. So it's a 155-acre training facility for Olympic and Paralympic athletes, also offering tours and VIP experiences. So this is where the Michael Phelps come to train, right? All the good old track stars, the Usain Bolts and stuff like that. Those are just the people that I know on top of my head that I'm naming. I know Usain Bolt is Jamaican. However, they do come out here and they do train. So again, neat feature about that. So as they do host an elite athlete training center. All right, that is really, really cool. Now also, right next to that, they have Mountain Hawk Park. Mountain Hawk Park, it's a sick park, you guys. I mean, it's really for the views, but you're right off the lake, the lower Otay Lake, right? So that is what you're going to be walking through. So you guys like, again, hiking walking some trails or maybe biking, Mountain Hawk Park is awesome. A lot of land where you guys look at the stars out there. That's a sick picture where you guys can just go and just get outdoors and do things. Picnic, just, you know, they have this little splash park for the kids. They do. I forgot about that. But birthday parties, or, you know, picnic with the kids, or just hang out with your friends, you know, enjoy the scenery. That's a really cool thing. You guys get ocean views and then you get lake views in Chula Vista. So, you know, you get the best of both worlds. Now, I do want you guys to pay attention right here in this little area. Park, trail, right? So you guys, again, you have so much to do. Oh, they do have Skydive San Diego, but that is actually outside of Chula Vista jurisdiction. That's actually in Jamul. So that is not actually in Chula Vista. However, this is probably only a 15-minute drive to get, you know, if you live on this side of Chula Vista. Cool thing. Sky Zone Trampoline Park. They do host the trampoline park. So if you guys, again, kids or no kids, I love going to the trampoline park with my significant other. She doesn't really like it, but I do, and we have a great time. So kid or not, you're never too old to, you know, jump around. And then the speed circuit. Again, that's another cool little thing. Go-kart tracks. I know most places you have to be 18 or above. But I think they do have some waivers for some kids that I think they do 12. Personally, love going to K1 and getting smoked. So again, other options, you guys, other options. So we're at the East Lake over here area, and they do have Trader Joe's. Village Walk at East Lake, another cool little shopping area, but this one is a lot. I'm not going to say a lot, but it is a little bit more appealing just because of the way the structures are, the way that they have it cleaned up, and they have these little ponds out there. It's just really aesthetically pleasing when you go there. It looks very, very nice. So really cool thing about Village Walk there at East Lake is it's just a cool little shopping center that you guys can go get your daily wants and needs and have a great time, and at the same time have a great view, right? So that is going to be wrapping everything up now. You guys, Chula Vista, I just want to say, again, it has a lot to offer, whether it's indoor or outdoor, wherever you live within Chula Vista, east side, the west side. Again, options for days, shopping centers, town centers, plazas, Costco's, Targets, Trader Joe's, right? There's the banks, there's other funds like the trampoline, or whether you want to hit the extreme adventures and get into a $250,000 car around the racetrack, or maybe you just want to wind and relax and go hang out at the park overlooking, you know, the ocean, or get in Chula Vista water sports, right? And get on the kayak. Again, you guys have variety of options. Again, it is a very diverse city, very diverse. I mean, you guys can see, you know, you guys saw the Sprouts, and then you guys saw also Northgate, and then you also have, where's the other one at? It was right over here. Oh, I lost it. But at any rate, you guys saw that you do have options when it comes to shopping. So again, a very diverse community that it hosts all these things for all of you. And you're not too far from a different country where, hey, in about 15 minutes, you can be in a whole different country, in a whole different environment, you know, doing different things. And if you guys ever go to TJ, they have some amazing tacos and some great margaritas. So go check it out, you guys. This is going to be finishing up this map tour video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do have questions, just comment down below with anything that you guys have. Thank you guys for watching Living in South California.